Alright boys and girls, welcome back to the channel. Now I just wanted to create this video for anyone that didn't get a chance to watch the full stream of Call of Duty Next and the Modern Warfare 3 reveal, so I'm going to put everything condensed into one video: multiplayer, zombies and Warzone. So it's just one video, compact and straight to the point. So here we go, this is everything from Call of Duty Next and Modern Warfare 3. So the first thing of note that is the 5 maps that are playable in the beta will be Skid Row, Rust, Favela, Estate and High Rise. They're also mentioning that they're going to stay true to the map design of the original map. So if there's any maps, any peak spots that you remember, they're keeping them in and it's going to be like how you remembered it. So in addition to the 5 maps that you'll be able to play in the beta, when Modern Warfare 3 launches, there will be 16 original maps that were from Modern Warfare 2, the original. And in addition to those, there's going to be 3 brand new ground war maps that will be playable that no one's ever seen before. So I just wanted to touch on the fact here that you can see that map voting is back. It's back in full form and you don't have to play a map that you don't particularly like if you get enough votes. I think that's a great feature to bring back. So reload cancelling and slide cancelling is back. Sledgehammer just confirmed this and they seem like they wanted to make this happen. They think it's a good choice for the player base and I agree with them. I think it's a great choice. You know, this is something you have to have the freedom to be able to do within the battle. They know it's a fast-paced game and it's what Call of Duty needed. So another point that Sledgehammer's just made is that they're raising the health from 100 in Modern Warfare 2 to 150 in Modern Warfare 3. Now they're saying this is going to make it more consistent and it'll match Warzone's TTK. So as we know, all the camos and everything that you've got from battle passes from Modern Warfare 2 will be carried over to Modern Warfare 3. But what they're touching on here is they're saying, don't worry, because there will be a completionist camo and stuff like that in Modern Warfare 3 as well. So not only this, they're also saying that there's going to be 30 brand new weapons coming into Modern Warfare 3 and the attachments as well are going to be global. So not only can you use these on the Modern Warfare 3 weapons, but you'll also be able to use these on the Modern Warfare 2 weapons. There's also going to be 20 new operators that you can unlock. So attachment tuning from Modern Warfare 2, unfortunately, is coming through to Modern Warfare 3. It's not something that I personally enjoyed. I would rather them go back to just having attachments without the tuning. But the Modern Warfare 2 weapons are not going to be one-to-one, so they are going to get tuned to be more, you know, in line with the Modern Warfare 3 weapons, so nothing's too overpowered, so they are tuning them. So these are the weapons that are going to be in the Vault edition of the game. There's going to be the Crimson Fate and the Carbon Fate, and they are reactive camos, so when you get kills, they do react, if that's something that you're interested in. So what they're saying here is the actual tactical sprint will regen a lot faster and you're just going to be able to tactical sprint, as you can see here. And the mantling has been increased. The speed has increased as well. So that's going to be a lot faster, which is good news. So I've touched on this before in one of my previous videos, but the vests are confirmed to be in the game. So what they're going to have is a lethal, a tactical, your 3 perks, and then you're also going to have equipment like boots, vests and gloves that all also have perks baked into them. For example, one of the vests makes you tactical sprint even faster regen, even though they've already increased the tac sprint regen already. So that's going to be quite powerful. So for new equipment, we have something called a breacher drone, which is equivalent to a bomb drone that can be shot down. There's a mosquito drone that circles an area and then dive bombs an enemy when anyone comes near it, which sounds a bit crazy. There's also something called an ACS, which you can drop down on an objective and it will actually capture the objective for you and you can watch a flank or something like that. There is also something called the Comm Scrambler that when you put it down, you will have Ghost in that bubble, that area, but people will be able to see that area on the map. So they've just confirmed that ranked play for multiplayer from Modern Warfare 2 will be coming back in Modern Warfare 3, but it won't be coming until Season 1.5, they're saying. So they're saying somewhere halfway between Season 1 and Treyarch are going to be handling that. So here they're announcing that PlayStation once again will get an exclusive operator called Lockpick, and they'll also get an SMG blueprint and a knife blueprint along with that, and that's only for PlayStation players. So along with the 6v6 maps that we already know about and Ground War being in the game, War Mode is definitely returning as it's just been confirmed. We already spoke about that in the previous video. But along with that, they're introducing a brand new mode called Cutthroat, which is a 3v3v3, which sounds very interesting. It's, you know, it's reminiscent of Gunfight with the 2v2 or the 3v3, but instead you're getting 3 teams going against each other. So it could be an interesting game mode. So in this new mode, Cutthroat, you're obviously playing these old maps, but you're playing them in brand new ways that you've never played before with different objectives. And in this mode, your teammates can get knocked and you can res them, but it is like Gunfight where after a certain amount of time, a flag unlocks and you'll have to capture the flag if not everyone's being killed. Now, these flags will rotate around the map. They won't always be in the same place. So here we're seeing an example of that the flag has moved, and here we go, we can down them. Also, the teammates down, get the kills, and then you can revive your teammate. But if they are dead, they are out of the match, like in Gunfight. So Ground War will be 32v32, and these are the 3 brand new maps, and 2 of them will be playable in the beta starting tomorrow. So here's the War Mode that they're touching on, that they're, you know, you're escorting a tank through the map. One side's attacking and one side's defending, and this confirms War Mode returning. So here we have Shotzi, and he's talking about the movement. So just to touch on that, he's saying that it's the smoothest Call of Duty that he's ever played. It's a lot faster and the slide cancelling's there. They also have some boots that allow you to ADS quicker when sliding. So that's something that he's saying is quite OP. So here we're getting our first look at Modern Warfare Zombies. Now this is going to be an open world game mode, and there's going to be vehicles, a high player count. The total player count is 24 players. You can go in solo or you can go in with a squad. You can also form a super team and group up with the full 24 players if you wish, just like DMZ. Now, inside this mode, you're going to get classic things returning from Zombies like the ray gun, monkey bombs, pack-a-punch, the mystery box, wall buys, and obviously the perks like speed cola and all that sort of stuff. Now, there are going to be regular zombies everywhere. Obviously, the hellhounds, dogs. There's going to be some new zombie types called mimics, disciples, minglers, and there's also going to be boss zombies. The story missions in this game mode you can play through, or you can also free roam, so they're making it fully open world. You don't have to play these missions. Instead of rounds, you're going to get 3 tiers of difficulty, and it's going to get harder the more to the center of your map that you go. Now, there are going to be Easter eggs that are returning in this mode, and they're going to be everywhere. There's going to be a lot to discover on this map. But more will come in later seasons. They've announced that. Now, there is going to be a brand new wonder weapon, and this is called the Scorcher, and it has an alternate fire mode that when you shoot it, it will launch you into the air like a rocket jump. And I think they preview it here in just a second. As you can see, this wonder weapon is going to be very devastating to the zombies. And here you go. I think this is where we jump into the air, the rocket jump, and you can launch yourself very high with this weapon. Now, like in DMZ, there is going to be a storm, and this storm is going to be called the Dark Ether. And after 45 minutes, it will start to cover the map, and the zombies will get harder as this storm covers the map. And you're going to want to, with your squad or solo, extract and leave the map. And when you extract, you will carry over your inventory and your weapons, just like in DMZ. Now, here we go, guys. This is the new Warzone map. I know a lot of people have probably been waiting for this. Now, there's going to be a lot of information here, so I'm going to try and condense it down, and I've written it down on my notes to try and remind myself. But here it is. It's Urzikstan, as you can see. It's going to be Middle East meets Europe, a closer size to Caldera. There's going to be 11 unique POIs, and it's going to be very dense, and a lot of buildings and rotations. There's going to be more chance to regain if your squad comes back from the Gulag. Now, Raven's taking over Warzone, which I think is a good news. Warzone's going to share the same foundations of movement with the new Modern Warfare 3 system. So it's going to be very similar to how multiplayer operates, as in with the movement and the guns. and stuff like that. Now, the unsuppressed guns will show up on the minimap this time around, just like in multiplayer. So if someone shoots and you don't have a suppressor, you're going to show up on the map. If your team completes a bounty contract, your team will get 1 UAV ping. Along with that, the big game bounty contracts are back. So that will mark the most valuable player on the map. And this will reward you with an advanced UAV if you manage to kill that person. If you're in the water, everyone will always have a pistol to use. I think this is a great change. You know, if you went into the water on Vondel and you didn't have a pistol, you're going to get killed, don't matter what happens. So this time around, if you go in the water, everyone will have a pistol, so you always have a chance. Now, the weapons for ground loot, they're all going to be coloured in rarity, back like in Warzone 1. There's going to be different perks that are only for Warzone, like compared to multiplayer. And for example, this is going to be one called Shrouded, which when downed, there's going to be an instant smoke grenade that drops. That's just one example of one of the perks. Champions Quest will be returning, but this won't be returning until Season 1. However, there is a change to this, that this time around, one team can steal the Champions Quest if they manage to eliminate that squad. Now, along with the different POIs, there are going to be zips and redeploy drones that are back from the other Warzone maps. But along with this, there are new zip lines that you can find around the map that will horizontally take you to different points of the map. So there's more choice for movement, just like there is in this video, for example. Now, just like the zip lines and vehicles, which is a form of transportation around the map, there is also a train that will circuit the map. We've seen this in Warzone 1. Now, the difference with this train is that this train is actually drivable, which is something we've never seen. So one of your teammates or your team can control the train that's driving around the map. There is a way to stop this. If there's a team that wants to contest the train, they can jump on and they can actually press the handbrake, and this will cause situations where you're going to have to fight to control the train. There's also going to be a buy station on the train. I think this is a pretty interesting and unique idea. Now, coming over to the Gulag on this new map, there is going to be a new Gulag, and it's going to be a 3-lane, simplified Gulag with an ascender instead of a capture point in the middle. So when the time runs out, instead of capturing the flag, you can instead ascend using a rope. Also includes a chance for a different Gulag to happen. For example, a night Gulag like shown here. Now, there's also going to be different Gulags like money Gulags. I can't think of what else they might have thought up of, but there's apparently loads of different ones. Now, one last thing that I do want to touch on before I finish up on Warzone is that they have announced towards the end of the stream that the rank system for Warzone will be changing in early 2024, and they're bringing in a brand new rank system for Warzone. Obviously, not many people enjoyed the rank system in the previous Warzone, so that's good news. And finally, before I finish, they just announced that in Resurgence in 2024, they will be bringing back Fortune's Keep along with Rebirth Island. Now, I absolutely loved Rebirth Island. It's my favorite map, so I'm so happy to see this coming back. This is one of the best things that they could have done. All right, guys, so that just about wraps it up for everything on Call of Duty Next and everything that they spoke about for Modern Warfare 3. Now, this video did take me quite a while to create. Obviously, I sat through the stream for about 3 hours, so if this information was useful to any of you, then please subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. Turn the notification bell on, or follow me on Twitch as well. I do live stream sometimes. Yeah, I mean, some of the changes are very exciting. The movement looks great. The new Warzone map looks fun. It looks very reminiscent of Verdansk. And one of the reasons that I really wanted to create this video is because originally when I graduated university a year ago, one of my first jobs was for a news channel, and I actually covered Call of Duty Next for Modern Warfare 2's reveal. And they actually scammed me. They never paid me for any of the articles that I wrote for them. So I worked for them for quite a little bit. I covered Call of Duty Next. It took me a long time. I did a lot of work. So instead of doing it for a different company, I wanted to do it for my own YouTube channel. And, you know, hopefully I can provide some good information and give you guys some good information, and look forward to the Call of Duty that is coming up. Now, I am going to be playing the beta, and I am going to be releasing a video of my full gameplay review of the Modern Warfare 3 beta. and I'm going to be also playing the campaign, playing it through. I'll probably stream it. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.